In many organizations, Glassdoor is not your favorite website. And the reason that Glassdoor is not your favorite website is because it's a website that allows anyone, whether they're an employee or not, to leave a negative review about your company and all the bad things they don't like about it. Now, there are some positive reviews on Glassdoor, but there's no verification of whether the person actually worked there. People can leave reviews 10 years after they left the company. And there's just not a great way to promote or talk about the good things that are happening at your workplace. So, Amazing Workplace said, there's got to be a better way. If you're a company and you're a great company, you're an amazing company, people love working there, people are happy there, why not give you an opportunity to share the great things about your company online? So it's why we developed the Amazing Workplace website. It's why we also developed this area on our platform. So this is publicly available. Anybody can come here and search for any company that is an amazing workplace. And what it allows you to do is to find workplaces that actually have received happiness awards, which means that Amazing Workplace has gone in and measured the happiness of employees objectively using a very cool conversational system that extracts out, very cleanly how people feel and why they feel that way. And the beauty of that is we now know the exact happiness of the employees that are there. It's not some weird scoring system. It's not some star rating system. It's just simply, how happy do you feel working at this company day in, day out? For companies that achieve 70% or higher happiness, which is quite an accomplishment, you receive awards. And if you receive an award, if you are 70% or higher happiness, you are allowed to come to Amazing Workplace and you can post positive reviews online from your employees. Employees are given the option to allow their workplace to share their reviews anonymously, and you can share those reviews online with the world, letting the world know that you're a happy workplace with happy employees, that people love coming to work, and hear the good things that our employees have to say about our workplace. And you as the company get to control what gets posted here. So for the first time, you now have an anti-Glassdoor. Going into Glassdoor and trying to get them to remove reviews, or going into Glassdoor and trying to fight that by encouraging your people to go leave reviews, none of these are winners. Glassdoor doesn't permit that activity. They frown on it. Employees will go online and leave you negative reviews because you're asking them to leave positive reviews. And it's just a no-win scenario because you're dealing with the really upset group of people, usually that's a small percentage, who are very likely to leave many, many negative reviews. We just know through our own platform, having done hundreds of thousands of reviews with employees and looked at the reviews left and looked at the comments that they leave, those employees that are very unhappy leave upwards of 12 to 15 comments on average. Those that are very happy leave around 2 comments on average. So people that are upset just talk more. And that's what Glassdoor is all about. So what we've developed here at Amazing Workplace is a way for award-winning companies to share with the world the great things that they've done. So you're able to come here, you can click on a company, hop in, look at the awards that they've received, and you can look at the employee reviews that are date stamped, right? So you know that these are actual employees that worked here, verified reviews, and you know that the only companies that are allowed to post these reviews are ones that are actually running an organization where their people are happy, and in kind of an unusually high percentage of people are happy. It's 70% or greater. The average satisfaction in the US for the last 45 years has been right around 60%, and satisfaction is lower than happiness. And we're saying for companies that achieve 70% happiness, they're able to post positive reviews and control the outcome of what people see here on the screen, which is really great if you're a job seeker and you're trying to find a company that actually values happiness, cares about their people, wants to know how they're doing, as well as companies that can share with you, hey, here's the positive things that our people have to say about our organization. It's a really, really neat way to share with the world how your organization is doing, the great things about it, the awards that you've received. Any job openings can be posted here as well. And it's just a great way to combat what has historically been sort of a non-combatable issue, which is Glassdoor. I remember early on when we were doing this platform and we were releasing this and giving companies the opportunity to post reviews online and work with companies to help them achieve high levels of happiness. I remember early on, one of the CEOs called me up and said, hey, I just realized y'all are a Glassdoor killer. And that wasn't our intention, but it definitely has helped companies that have struggled with Glassdoor ratings. For example, we've got companies in here that have 80% or more of their people are happy at work, which is the highest award you can receive with an amazing workplace, which is the Distinguished Happiness Award. It's a very difficult thing to achieve, which is not to say it's difficult to achieve happiness at work. It's just that's a very high percentage of happy people at work. And by achieving that award, you get these distinguished honors and so forth, so on, whatever, accolades. Anyhow, the company then went in and started putting this stuff there. But when you contrast that score, that happiness award, with their Glassdoor rating, which was sitting, I think, around a 3.1, you couldn't have two more different stories. You've got Glassdoor over here that's saying this is a terrible workplace. You shouldn't work here. People are treated poorly. You then go in and we measure the hundreds of people working in their company. And I think it was something like 23 people out of like 400 people were actually unhappy working here. Well, evidently those 24 people were the ones leaving the hundreds of reviews on Glassdoor, and it doesn't accurately match how people feel at that company. So finally, for the first time, workplaces can measure how their people feel, get that information out to the world, and let them know that our workplace is an amazing workplace, and you should apply here. You should come make this your home. Yeah, Glassdoor killer. It definitely handles Glassdoor because it puts the truth out there instead of what's truly more of a biased look at the negative. Only award-winning companies can post positive reviews online. We don't just let anybody do that. So it is a great way to find wonderful, amazing companies to work for. It's a great way to find companies that you may want to work for, whether that's, could be construction industry, and you're just looking for award-winning companies based on your geographic location. It's actually a really neat way to find companies to work for if you're a job applicant. And it's also a great way to promote and reward your workplace for having achieved high levels of happiness. So anyhow, hopefully this is helpful, and thanks for making the time.